come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies.
Hello again, everybody. What's good? It's me, it's Ted. It's another episode from Blunt Ted Talks Music. First of all, thank you very much to clicking on the video, and thank you very much to all the new subscribers and everybody that likes the videos, everybody that comments and shares, and also a big thank you very much to all the channel members. Your support, and this is for everybody, it keeps the channel going. So yeah, huge thank you. So this one is part 2 of Vincent's Tale by Wren. The first one was a prologue, and it was Sunflowers, and it was indeed very interesting. The way it was produced was absolutely amazing. It sounded brilliant. You've got, Wren's voice sounded great on there. Probably about the best that I've ever heard him sing. I mean, he's got a great voice anyway, but he took it to another level on this one. In a couple of parts there where he was, singing those high notes. He sounded absolutely fantastic. So this one is self-portrait. So this is part 2. So before I click the video and start, I just want to give a few thoughts on where I think it was going. And I said this in the last video. I've posted this on Wren's Twitter. Oh, sorry, X, not Twitter anymore. When he asked, where people think it might be leading and what they think so far. And I feel like it's going to be, if you've seen the film Falling Down with Michael Douglas, then you'll know kind of what I mean when I say I feel like somebody is going to be falling down on this video. It could be one of a couple of people there. Also, you've got kind of in the background and with a couple of videos that Wren's released this week, kind of promo videos on social media for this. So you've got, on one of them, there was I think it was the police officer that actually did the shooting in Violet's Tale, and the Tales of Jenny and Screech. I think he was the shooter, and in one of them he was kind of getting a bit of a telling off, and his superior took his badge from him, took his warrant card, should I say, not badge. I don't think they have badges like that in England. But he took his warrant card away from him. And then in the second one I saw, I don't know if there was any more, I just saw those 2, but in the second one, it was the same policeman, and he was laying down flowers and, was talking a little bit, and, his superiors come back to him and he's offered him his job back. So I feel like maybe Vincent's going to start, I don't know, maybe he's going to start going a bit mad. And they mentioned in the first one, I think, business or corporate, and, is he going to go into businesses and start doing a Michael Douglas? I don't know. That was my opinion. I'm completely wrong on it. So without further ado, also before I start this one, let me know what your opinion is, if you've not seen this one yet. Let me know what you think in the comments, and then afterwards, let me know again, kind of, if you was right. So, without further ado, and I'm very excited for this, I cannot wait. 2 weeks, I've been waiting. So, let's go.
And for you, my lonely heart is calling. Each night I love you more and more. Day and night I seem to dream about you. I sing to you, I sing to you. Bless your heart, I just can't live without you. So come on.
So that's the end of Sunflowers. So it's obviously going to lead into this next section. So, yeah, like, is he going to leave here now and just go on a mad one? Let's see.
Meet me
love his guitar work on these songs. He creates such an atmosphere with it.
Come on, let's have it, you miserable prick. I will do what I want, I will drink till I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick of the same boring songs. I am sick of these pavements I find myself on. Great Britain, I hate you. I'll say that with pride. It's my right to be violent when you fed me lies. I'm a rotter, a menace when I want to be, and I'll work for that right because nothing comes free. I have slaved all my life in the dull 9 to 5. I just rinse and repeat while I'm barely alive. Great Britain, I loathe you with murderous glee. I will do to this country what you've done to me.
Sorry, I was going to pause it there. I still feel it's going to go. I don't mean necessarily he's going to go around with a briefcase and a baseball bat, but I feel like he's going to fall down. It's the only way.
Destroy. I want to tear apart these buildings from the cinder blocks they stand. Leave this town in dust and rubble, make some trouble with my hands. I won't lie, I'm fucking wasted, but I wasted all my youth, and I've stayed so damn complacent. Getting wasted is my truth, so my style of self-expression is a fist into the gut. It's throwing up upon these pavements. Shut your fucking mouth, you slut. Banished angel, I am Lucifer. Might reign like Genghis Khan, soon you will all know my name. I am the storm after the calm. I'm the victim of the victim list, the pill that makes you sick. I am chaos incarnate. Let's fucking have it then, you prick!
Oh, the hairs on my arms are standing up. Like, no joke. Yeah, goosebumps. Yeah, his voice sounds great. And like I said, I love that guitar work and the way he builds a story. Absolutely brilliant.
Now the rules of the street fight are simple. It's pretty much anything goes. Keeping the street pretty firm on your feet. It pays to be sweet on your toes. And fools they have fallen for clumsy mistakes. Late to react, cop the fist to the face. Now the rules of the street fight are simple. Break that little prick's nose. Throw a punch, you swallow it, follow it, grab the collar, quick hollow tip like karate kick, martial art master, spark a bitch, park a fist on the landing strip, carnage, it finds the cartilage, karma serve like a carbonated cola on the crucifix, kill. Vincent wanna kill, who blood gets spilled, move double that rude boy, kill or be killed. Do it for the fun, blood, do it for the thrill. Blue lights, boy, run, blue lights, boy, chill.
Also, another similarity with the film Falling Down was there was a scene in Falling Down. Obviously, it's very different to that, but there was a scene in that where Michael Douglas, his character, I can't remember his name in it, he just went on like an open bit of land. I think it was like where houses used to be, maybe, or is it a park or something? I can't remember. It's just little stretch of grass there, and he went there to, I think he was eating a sandwich or burger or something. It was a sandwich, I think it was, and some guys come up to him and tried to rob him, and he put them down. And somebody's come and tried to rob Ren here, and he's put them down. I'm still seeing similarities. Like, is he going to fall down now? Because I think that was the moment in Falling Down when he went, right, sod it, I've had enough. So, all right, let's see.
So it goes in the absence of the light. The devil sows a seed in either mind. Vincent went shaken, run from the law, hide from the bacon, crouch on the floor. The cook to omit him, hate the world spits on him, rapes him, hits him, kicks him when he's down, and that shapes him. He hears the sound of a copper, hot upon his tail proper, Vincent off his rocker. Bothered by the lie that Britain sold him, what a shocker. Where greedy eat the poor, a holy war, the chosen prosper. But some were never chosen, they stay frozen in the locker. Destined to survive in 9 to 5 and watch the clock, but don't think about reality, my little happy shopper. A brand new show on Netflix to distract you from the horror, and swallow all your morals for a retweet or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a sold for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But
Sorry, I will rewind that a bit. I got the hairs of my arms are standing up. He really does know how to write a story. So this is the policeman copper, copper top that I mentioned earlier in the other videos. I think he was the shooter in The Tales of Jenny and Screech, and I think he got sacked and he's come back. Ooh, is he now going to have to make a decision? His first shift back, and he could potentially have to take someone down. Is he going to have to make a decision now? Will he take him down, or will he let him go? Out of fear. Let's see.
Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor. Or a follow, and shadow ban the problem man, a sold for $1, and keep the fight amongst yourself, don't think about the squalor. The systems don't impose it, or the rules that we all honour. And fuck it, Vincent cooked to boiling point, he's cannon fodder. So what's the use in running, he's already in the locker. He's careless with his actions now, a clumsy motherfucker. He turned to face his fate, cause fate's a bitch and none will stop her. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3". Was his first day back at work after a time of absent leave. Working London on the night shift, what he didn't think he'd see was our boy with a guitar, bruised and battered on his knees. But Richard lived in caution now, tormented by his past. Not so quick to find a trigger, not so fast. But Richard was a righteous man who lived inside the law. So he leapt upon poor Vincent and he cuffed him to the floor.
Richard's tale coming soon, it said there at the end. Yeah, that was very good. Not going to lie to you though. For the last two videos, I thought I knew where it was heading, and then he's been arrested at the end, and now it's Richard's tale. I'm not sure where this is going now. He's obviously not going to go on his rampage like I thought he was. But there's going to be a twist there somewhere. what's the twist going to be? Anybody got any ideas? Let me know in the comments. I can't think. My gears are turning in my head now, trying to think what the twist could be. I've got no clue. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to put some thought into this one. So I'm gonna call it a video, and I'm gonna go away and rack my brains. But yeah, that was absolutely brilliant. Ren sounded amazing. The composition was absolutely amazing. Again, you know, Ren on the guitar, he just really does know how to build that atmosphere, and you know, he's a great songwriter. I could see him writing and performing theatre. I think he would do great at it. If I remember rightly, I think did he have was it his manager or was it like I don't want to use the word label because he doesn't want to be tied to the majors, but I think he was signed to a label or is signed to a label who is connected to Andrew Lloyd Webber. Is it his son that runs it or something maybe? I would love to see those two connect, Andrew Lloyd Webber and you know and Ren. You know, if I'm gonna have to look into this now, I'm just thinking, you know, hopefully Andrew Lloyd Webber's still with us. I think he is. I don't remember him passing away at any point. But yeah, if he is still alive, then I'd love to see those two get together. That'd be absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to call it a video. So thank you very much for watching. If you've not subscribed to the channel already, then please hit that button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the video and what you think of that one. And yeah, also don't forget, I'll link Ren's channel and this song in the description. So yeah, go check that out as well if you've not seen it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. It's been me, Ted, and I shall see you all later.